Hey guys, so it is the last day of your cleanse. I'm really excited that all of you guys are feeling good. I know that this cleanse is not easy at all, but it's so worth it. So tomorrow you will be taking after cleanse photos and telling me and telling us how much you weigh. And that will help you. It's your jumping off point for where you go in this 21-day challenge starting Monday. So Sunday, you realize that our calendar is like Thursday to Saturday, and then Sunday there's nothing. The reason why is because you want to get ready for Monday when we actually start the challenge. So I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. I'm using my 21-day fix extreme meal plan. It's kind of basically the same thing as yours. So just so you know, you will be doing the same thing as me, just mine is in the fix extreme. So when you turn to the first couple of pages, for me it's page 4, it'll probably be around the same for you. You'll see a get started guide, and this is how you set your calorie target. So you go in here and literally just follow the directions. For A, you're calculating your caloric baseline, and you're putting in your weight, you're timesing it by how many it tells you to multiply by, and then you get your caloric baseline. So after that, you take that number and you add a certain number to it, and you get another number. Then you're not done yet. Then you're going to subtract your caloric deficit and you get a caloric target. If you need help with this, let me know, but it's super easy. It's literally all tells you how to do it on this page. So this number right here is going to be the number that you go off of to go ahead and plan how many containers you will be eating a day. So on the next page, you'll see the different like baselines are in, what do you say, like I guess like targets. So you'll see it'll say like 12,000 to 1499. So that was my baseline. So in here, now I know that I have to do 3 containers of green, 2 containers of purple, 4 containers of red, 2 containers of yellow, 1 of blue, 1 of orange, and 2 tablespoons. You don't know what this is yet, and that's okay, but once you go on, you'll see. So this is what you want to record. This is your Bible right here, after you figure out how many of each container. So let's just say if I was in a different target, I may be having 7 green containers, 5 purple containers. So you get the gist. It depends on your caloric baseline. So after you get how many containers you eat a day, this is the fun part, because now you get to build your own personal meal plan. This is you and this is your goals, and this is how you eat. So the way that I eat may be different from you. I will give you some guidelines, and all of that can be found in the Files tab of this group. If you click on it, you'll see a meal plan and you'll see a sample shopping list. And those are 2 things that I created for you in case you want to eat in a similar way that I do. I find it really simple and really easy. But if you want to create your own, it's totally fine. So you'll go here and, for example, here's my yellow containers, and I made a little note for myself. I know that I have to have 2 of these a day. These containers, like, because you calculated this for your goals, you have to have this each day. So here on this list, I see there's like sweet potatoes, yams, quinoa, beans. The ones that are closest to the top are going to be the most nutritious ones, the ones that you get the most for your value, the most bang for your buck. So I always try to eat the thing that is highest on the list. So on here I have sweet potato. Perfectly fine. I know that I'm going to buy some sweet potato and make them for the week on Sunday. But there's also other things, like you'll see on your list, there'll be like a whole wheat waffle, or, I don't know, there's peas here, lentils. So this one is a little different than yours, but your yellow container is going to have a bunch of things in it that you can go from this list and buy right from it for the week. Same thing for the blue, same thing for the orange, and then for the red and the purple. So you'll see, like, for things like your purple container, which is your fruit, you're not going to have to take, like, a banana, for example, and cut it up and put it inside this container unless you want to. 1 piece of fruit is going to count as 1 container. Also, for your yellow container, this one is kind of special. Your yellow container is where you can sub out. So let's just say in my Shakeology today, I want to have almond milk instead of water. That is 1 yellow container. So if I have 2 yellow containers a day, and I use 1 for almond milk, I know that I only have 1 more left for the day. That's totally up to you, but that's a sub that you can make with this plan. Also, your yellow container is a sub for wine. You can have wine on this plan. And Jake, is it a sub for chocolate too?
I'm sorry, what?
Is yellow a sub for chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah, so yellow is going to be your sub for wine and for chocolate. 2 things that you are totally allowed to have on this plan.
And pizza.
And pizza, but you have to sub it out for a container. So you can't add it on. You have to sub it for your yellows. And then also, the red container is special because this is where you'll have everything on this list. So it's your proteins, your meat, your eggs, tofu, your tuna. I do this one for, oh my gosh, I can't think, for yogurt too. But your red container is also going to be 1 packet of Shakeology. So your Shakeology is going to count as a red, always. So when you have 4 a day, take 1 out for your Shakeology so you have 3 left for the day. And then I would space that out to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all my meats. And, okay, so I'm moving on, going past. These 2 containers can be a little confusing. The orange one is going to be for your dressings. So it's a really easy way. It's this one right here to measure out your dressing. And then this is your orange container. I get 1 of these a day. And then it's also like small seeds, like sunflower seeds, if you wanted, can go in this orange container. And then teaspoons. Teaspoons are the best part because this is your peanut butter and your almond butter, or whatever you choose, whatever nut butter you choose to use, that is your teaspoon. So for me personally, I like to have my snack to be an apple and some almond butter. So I'll do, my apple is my purple, and then I'll do like 2 or 4 or even more tablespoons of almond butter together. And then on this plan, you'll have some free foods. So, of course, water is free. Coffee, tea, those are both free. Any type of mustard that you want to add to your food, vinegars, spices, everything except salt. The salt is going to retain the water in your body. So for 3 weeks, you can go without salt. Add like spices, add things that taste really good, paprika, things like that. But don't put salt in your food if you can help it. Like if it's really, really bland, of course, but salt is going to retain water weight and you don't want that. You want to lose the water weight so that you can get down to the real weight that is your goal. And then flavor extract. So if you use vanilla extract, that is totally free, and hot sauce is free. So then in the back, you'll see it'll tell you some ways to spice up your foods. So here for your coffee and tea, which are both free, you can add lemon, cinnamon. I don't know. I've never done lemon, but you can also do stevia. So if you don't have stevia, buy it, and you can put it inside of your coffees and your tea. And then this one goes over your replacement food groups. I went over that already, so I'm going to skip it. But that basically tells you about that yellow container that you can sub out. So then in the back, you'll see some sample recipes. They give us some dinner ideas. There's turkey meatloaf, some turkey chili, some snack ideas, almonds in a pear. So these are things that you can totally copy, and especially in the beginning when you're not sure what to eat. Then in the back, it'll tell you about some dressings that you can use, that you can make yourself. If not, Shakira, she mentioned a really cool dressing that I will bump up in this group so you can see it again. And then also, I just use oil and vinegar just because it's easy and I know that it doesn't have a bunch of stuff in it like other ones. And that's really it. You'll see there'll be some Shakeology recipes in the back that you can take. Everything is going to be Fix approved. So everything in this book you can have. And that's it. So now let me show you the containers really, really quickly. So you'll see your containers will come in a package like this. And then here you'll see they just added this like cool sticker thing. So you can add stickers to your containers. And then in the sticker, in the box inside of it, you can add the number of each food that you will eat. So this one kind of washed off, but for here, I know that I can have 1 blue container a day, so I put that there just to remind me when I'm prepping. So this is your healthy fats for your all your nuts. I put my almonds in this blue container. Also avocado goes in here if you wanted. And this is carbs, that yellow container. This is fruits. Proteins in the red, veggies in the green, and your dressings and everything in this orange. You'll notice that they're all going to be measured out for you. So this is the part where you don't have to think. When you're prepping, guys, throw things in here and don't think about it anymore. If you want, you can use this to measure. So what I'll do is, let's just say I'm making like, I don't know, fruit salad or whatever. I'll put it in here just to measure it, and then I'll pour it into different containers so that I can grab and go for the week. That's a really good tip. Also, these two here are going to be the same size. Your purple and your green are the same. So if you ever are washing one of them, you can use the other one. I wish I knew that earlier. And that's it. So when you're meal prepping, it really is not a science. It's not hard because your book is going to tell you exactly what to prep. You're basically going to take these containers with you everywhere, and they will be your best friend, and that's really it. So I will be here all weekend, of course, to help you. If you need help, and message me, and let's help each other build our meal plans. Go by what you like. Go by what you're going to eat, because this plan is not meant to be a diet. It's meant to be a total lifestyle. So I still eat this way right now just because everything on the list is things that I like, and I continue to buy because it's easy. So that's it. Let me know if you have questions. Bye, guys.